Can you solve this math problem? Let's find out. As we can see, our question is, what is 7/8 decreased by 5/6? So since we're decreasing here, that means that we're going to be subtracting. So let's write this problem out. We have 7/8 being decreased, so we're subtracting 5/6 from our 7/8. But in order for us to actually do this subtraction problem here, we first need to rewrite these fractions with a common denominator. And in order for us to do that, we need to think of a common multiple between both 8 and 6. Well, we know that a common multiple for both 8 and 6 is 24. So down below, we're going to rewrite this problem with the common denominator of 24 so that we can actually work through this problem. Well, we need to make sure that we keep these fractions equivalent for our numerators, meaning that we need to do the same thing to our numerator up top that we had to do to our denominator in order to get our common denominator of 24. For our first fraction, we had to multiply our denominator of 8 by 3 in order for us to get the denominator of 24. So to keep this fraction equivalent, we're going to do the same thing to our numerator up top. And when we multiply 7 times 3, we get 21 for the equivalent fraction of 21/24. Now for the second fraction, well, we had to multiply our denominator of 6 by 4 in order to get the common denominator of 24. So we're going to do the same thing to our numerator up top. And when we multiply 5 times 4, we get 20 for the equivalent fraction of 20/24. So now that we've rewritten these fractions with a common denominator, we're ready to start subtracting these fractions. So the value of our denominator is not going to change in our answer. It's still going to be in 24ths, but we are going to subtract our numerators here. So we're going to subtract 20 from 21, which we know gives us 1. And then since we can't simplify this fraction because there's no common factor between 1 and 24 other than 1, we're done. When we decrease the fraction of 7/8 by 5/6, we get the fraction of 1/24. If you enjoyed this video, then please smash those like and subscribe buttons. As always, enjoy today's math journey.